King Charles III, and his wife, Camilla, became Queen Consort. Charles and Camilla's coronation has been announced for May 6, 2023. But they don't have to wait until their coronation to enjoy special privileges. There are several rules they no longer have to follow. No more inheritance taxes. King Charles won't have to pay inheritance taxes. He is exempt from paying inheritance taxes on the fortune passed down from his late mother. The average person would pay approximately 40% in taxes on an inheritance valuing more than $374,000. Forbes estimates that King Charles III inherited his mother's $500 million personal portfolio. He is responsible for the $42 billion fortune belonging to the crown, including palaces, estates, land, jewels, and other valuables. The tax deal of 1993 freed the monarch from paying income tax. However, Queen Elizabeth volunteered to pay it even though she wasn't required to do so. Charles, who was the Prince of Wales at the time, also volunteered to pay taxes. He will likely continue to pay taxes. The king doesn't need a passport to travel. King Charles III won't have to use a passport when he travels all over the world. That's because British passports are issued in the name of the monarch. Queen Elizabeth was the only member of the royal family who didn't need a passport. Every other member of the royal family needed one, even Prince Charles used to need one. He no longer needs a passport, but his wife Camilla, Queen Consort, needs one to travel. King Charles III can't be prosecuted. King Charles has sovereign immunity. According to Cornell Law School, this British law stemmed from the idea that the king could do no wrong. Therefore, the monarch cannot be arrested. Even though Queen Elizabeth II knew she was protected, she made sure not to need sovereign immunity. Like his mother, King Charles III is protected by the same immunity. The king and his wife don't have to serve jury duty. The king, his wife, and members of the immediate royal family won't have to give an excuse for not serving jury duty because they are exempt. In the United Kingdom, Charles and Camilla still meet the age requirement because they are under 76 years old. King Charles is 73, and Camilla, Queen Consort, is 75. King Charles III doesn't need a driver's license, but Camilla, the Queen Consort, needs one. The reason is that official documents are issued by him. Driving licenses are issued by Her Majesty's government under Her Majesty's authority. The exemption doesn't extend to anyone else in the royal family. King Charles III doesn't have to comply with speed limits when driving. According to the Scottish Sun, the Road Traffic Regulation Act means that vehicles associated with police, fire, and ambulance services are also exempt from following speed limits when they are performing their specific duties. King Charles III doesn't have to use a legal last name. King Charles has used many different names and titles throughout his life. As monarch, his official title is His Majesty the King, according to Express, and he doesn't require a last name. Prior to this title, Charles was known as the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Cornwall. The king can own and eat swans. This rule is odd, but it is true. King Charles III and Camilla, Queen Consort, can claim ownership of all the swans in England and eat them if they wish to do so. No one else has that privilege. Swans are illegal to eat in England, according to an antiquated rule that goes back as to the 12th century. Swans were reserved for the monarchy and aristocracy and were considered a culinary delicacy. In current times, it is illegal to consume most swans because they are protected wildlife.